Very much on our radar here on Game Time Live. Welcome in. Happy early Thanksgiving to you. I'm Matt Weiner. That's 3D Dennis Scott. That's Senator Sekou Smith from NBA.com. Fellas,
get you right.
Election season.
Get you right, Senator.
Bob.
Yeah, Senator, get you right.
all good?
All's good, Matt.
Ready for the holiday?
Matt, we always talk about this every year. It's good and bad because the house is full, people running around, kids are breaking things, but the house smells really, really good, though.
That's funny because I happen to know Sekou and I are both home alone right now.
Y'all home alone. Stop running over the house. Y'all come on over and add to the chaos then. Come on over.
Leaving tomorrow, but thank you for the invite. It'll be a very different atmosphere in Cleveland than it was 8 years ago when LeBron arrived with the Miami Heat. That was just a little contentious. Yes. We'll get into that in a moment. Tristan Thompson, for one, expects the King to enjoy a very warm welcome.
Warm welcome home.
Thank you.
The Cavs fans are very appreciative, him coming back and fulfilling the quote-unquote prophecy, bringing the championship to the city. So, it's great what he did, what he's been doing for his community, how he's helped Cleveland economics, brought money back into the city. So it should be nothing but praises. I heard it's a tribute video, so that's going to be pretty dope. So it should be nothing but love and respect.
Oh, there's a tribute video, that's for sure.
It better be.
It's a tribute video.
Well, he didn't the last time. I don't believe there was a tribute video.
Nowadays, everybody
in December, everybody gets a tribute video now. I don't believe LeBron got one last time. This happened back in December of 2010. Remember that? All the signs, the coordinated stuff as the city sort of rose up to oppose LeBron, who was seen as a traitor of sorts for leaving to go to Miami. Things were thrown onto the floor. I mean, it was ugly that night. And James responded with 38 points, 24 of them in the third quarter, as the Miami Heat beat the Cavaliers by 28. And remember, this is what got the Heat jump-started that season. They went on to win a bunch of games after that. And the Cavaliers, if I remember correctly, lost like 35 of their next 36 starting with that night. Tonight's going to be a completely different deal.
Yeah, and it's because of that little trophy that they brought home in 2016. I really believe that changed everything. I remember distinctly people saying, well, if he leaves now, he's brought the title back to Northeast Ohio. He did what he was supposed to do. He fulfilled that promise he made years ago to bring a title back to Cleveland and Northeast Ohio. So now you let him go on, move on to the next phase of his career, 3D, without the quitness signs and and all of the, to me, very useless energy wasted on a guy who's going to go down as arguably, if not already, the best athlete in the history of that region.
And I wonder how many of those folks who were there that night booing and showing off the signs feel really dumb about it now.
They feel real dumb about it, Matt, and I hope those people we're calling dumb are willing to have signs up and say, now, thank you. We apologize. We were immature some years ago. Thank you for now allowing us to say we're champions. And people who think about that say, cool, if you're a true Cavs fan, if you were mad at him a few years ago, now he's giving you that power. Because a lot of franchises, Matt, you guys same age, that have never even been to the finals.
No.
Never can say they can be a champion. So true Cavs fans can be excited about that.
And not only, just to refresh everyone's memory, not only was it the Cavaliers' first championship, it was the city's first major championship since 1964. You've got whole generations of Clevelanders who've never seen anything like that in the interim. It's almost impossible. Yeah. You can try, and I'm sure a lot of people have done research on this. It's almost impossible to quantify the impact LeBron James has had on the city of Cleveland in terms of business, economic development, and obviously you can quantify it on the basketball court because the Cavaliers, when he's left, have been terrible.
Oof. He's authored also probably the greatest rags to riches story in the history of sports for that state.
Yeah.
Think about what, you're talking about Akron, Ohio. 40 miles or whatever it is down the road from Cleveland. For them, for all of the things to bounce right, for him to end up with the Cavaliers the first time, for him to come back the way he did and win a championship. I mean, you couldn't have scripted this any better. I think this is the one time, if you're a Cavaliers fan, that you go in there and show some appreciation for LeBron James. Now, what you do after this is your own business. But this one time, this night, give him his due, give him his respect. Go in there and give him an ovation and move on.
I think you'll see that tonight. I think the city collectively has probably had that discussion and said, all right, we owe him that. As for the Cavaliers, well, no, I guess they're no longer really their nemesis, but